What it do, what it do? Happy 2022. We are going to be breaking it down with Dr. Dre's Talking to My Diary by special request. But before we get into it, please check out my sound library, Zource Vibes. It's a sound library with all these samples from the 90s and 2000s. Also, follow me on Instagram at @IamMartinRoss. And hit that subscribe button and click the bell so that way you get further updates and instant notifications straight to your device. Let's break it down. All right, so today we are breaking it down with Dr. Dre's Talking to My Diary, sampled from Lee Field's It's All Over But the Crying. So the first things first is the brass. The brass, I am using the notes A sharp, C, and G. So I'm going to be using my tubas, my sax, and my French horns, and we're going to put together. Let's hear what that sounds like. All right, so next we're going to follow those same notes, A sharp, C, and G, with the bass. Let's hear what that sounds like. All right, so now we got our drums. I'm doing eighth notes on the hi-hats. I got my clap and my rim shot. I got a kick, and I have this, the sample that I heard was like a screech. So I took a tire screech and added effects to it to give it more of that sound. I don't know exactly what that sample is, so please forgive me. So let's hear what the drums sound like. All right, so moving on to more of the verse part, the strings, I'm going to be using G, A, and A sharp. And yes, it is a sample. I didn't know what sample it was, so I just went ahead and played it myself. So it's what we call an arpeggio. We just do that over and over. So let's hear what that sounds like. All right, so in the variation of the verse, there is cellos, and the cellos have the notes D, C, A sharp, G, D sharp, and F. So let's hear what that sounds like. Okay, so now for the verse bass. Now the bass is doing its own thing. So the notes that we're going to be using is G, F, D sharp, D, and C. Let's hear that. All right, so I heard a like FM key, so I'm kind of using like a B flat 7 chord. So I'm using B flat, D, F, and an A. So let's hear what that sounds like. All right, so we got our drums. The drums are super basic. The kick follows the bass. The hi-hat now is doing 16ths, and obviously we got our clap and our rim shot. Let's hear that. So now that we have our overall verse part done, let's take a listen. All right, now with everything put together, let's hear the song. And there you have it by special request. That is Dr. Dre's Talking to My Diary. That is sampled from Lee Field's It's All Over But the Crying. So just want to thank you guys for checking this out. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you like these sounds, please check out my sound libraries. Links are in the description. Also follow me on Instagram. I am Martin Ross. Again, hit that subscribe button and click that bell. A lot of people have been saying, why haven't I been getting notifications when you go live? You're not clicking that bell, so click that bell. All right, so this is Martin Ross breaking it down with some Dr. Dre here in 2022. Thank you so much for watching. So please, please come back and visit again and have a great day.